So nasal specific chiropractic is meant to open up the nasal passages so that people can breathe better. Conditions that it can help with are congestion, chronic allergies, sleep apnea, snoring, a deviated septum, and chronic sinus issues. This is a nasal specific adjusting kit. We use a balloon inserted into your nasal passages and gently inflate it until there's enough space for airflow. When this happens, it can also push mucus through so that you're not feeling as congested anymore, and with that open space, your sinuses can start to clear up. Clients have reported that during the session, it's not the most comfortable, but it's not painful, and it's over very quick. But most people come back for seconds because of the benefits that they get. People will report that they can breathe through both nostrils equally when they could have only breathed through one before. They'll notice that they're sleeping deeper and waking up more energized. They're noticing that they're not getting that sore throat when they wake up in the morning anymore. They're not hacking up a bunch of phlegm. One of the biggest benefits is to be able to breathe through your nose better. There's a lot of studies that show that nasal breathing is a lot more beneficial than mouth breathing. One of the biggest things is posture. So when you breathe through your nose, the most optimal posture is upright. When you breathe through your mouth, however, the most optimal posture to get as much air is slouched over with your jaw open. This can lead to a lot of problems like neck pain, fatigue in your neck, even cavities in your mouth. It's also beneficial because we're adjusting the cranial sutures. So in your skull, you have these sutures that can be misaligned if you've had any head or face trauma or even a broken nose. And so when we get these sutures realigned and moving properly, we're getting better CSF flow, which is spinal fluid flow, so that your brain is not sitting in its own waste and it can actually pump fluid through your spine and brain. I had a patient come to me that was unable to breathe through his nose for the last 20 years. 20 years ago, he was in a car accident and hit his nose so hard on the steering wheel that his nose literally was hanging on by just a little bit of skin. So after he had his nose surgically reattached, he couldn't breathe through his nose anymore. So 20 years later, he found me. I did the technique on him, and that night I got a text saying that he breathed through his nose for the first time in 20 years and that he was getting so much oxygen that he didn't even know what to do with himself. Another case I have a patient that works with dogs all day, and she has a dog allergy, so she's always carrying a box of tissues with her. And after this treatment, she noted that she doesn't have to carry a whole box of tissues with her anymore. She's able to blow her nose and actually get all the mucus out, and she's sleeping a lot deeper and waking up with more energy. If you're experiencing any discomfort in your nose or sinuses like congestion, snoring, sleep apnea, allergies, I would love to help you with our nasal specific chiropractic. Give us a call at 925-276-2792 or visit our website at caspitaschiropractic.com.